Hello.
Oh.
Damn! I
Didn't see you
God
there.
damn it!
That's awesome.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Downright Fierce Gaming, America's most engaging podcast.
Are you
Ooh.
down?
You see what I did there?
I'm up, yo. I see what I did.
It's most
Yeah.
engaging.
Hey.
Wait, what?
podcast.
Man, I missed the engage. I missed the engage.
I got engaged.
Good times.
That's the thing.
okay.
That's the
Oh no, I'm talking about the Nokia engage.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh well, shit. Okay, well,
yeah. Talk about raining on your parade, huh?
yeah. Seriously.
Can we before we get into the intros?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
I know I put on some
haircut?
weight, but Jesus Christ.
No, you were dead 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
Because
no, back
I
from the
killed
dead,
you.
And there's
So, in case you missed it, Josh was I cast plane shift
Previously on Downright
previously, right? We should have we should
Don't
have
we
done
have
that.
that?
Yeah, we do,
have
but
that loop.
But you know, whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
Continuity's boring anyway. But anyway, so yeah, I killed Josh via plane shift to the elemental plane of water, and the Kraken swallowed him whole as he was drowning.
as it was pooping, I cast a spell of protection against poop, and I crit. So I came out.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah,
But you still drowned though.
I did.
However.
Unfortunately, Jacob's really good at mouth to mouth.
Dude, yep.
Well, it turned out to be mouth to mouth, but he was just making out with my dead body.
Dude, I was so good. I rolled a natural 30. Like,
That's
you
true.
can't even do that.
That's true. By the way, we really apologize for the terrible lighting. It's
What happened?
Thanks, that helped.
Hey, I'll just bring it over here.
We did a photo shoot recently. That's where that. Okay, you gotta stop. We did a
Brandon's
photo
messing
shoot
with the lighting,
recently,
if you didn't
and
know.
Somebody tripped over one of the lights, so
Someone? What's
I'm
someone?
not gonna call them out. They helped us out with the photo shoot, so I'm not gonna call them out. I'm just,
Novak.
you know.
What? Sorry, what was that?
And so this week the lighting will be a little bit weird, and next week it'll be all better. So yeah, let's get started with the segment that we like to make a lot of noise to.
But we didn't even say our names yet.
Oh, my name is Josh Asensio. With me, as always, is
Wait, is it my turn?
not
Can
as
say
always.
that?
I just realized that
There's like times where I'm not here.
Yeah, I don't know why you said always, but
I don't know.
so really what you're saying is Brandon is always here in the ether somewhere. Like, if he's not here, he's in the green screen behind us.
Actually,
In the photo shoot, I was doing that a lot.
Yeah.
A little behind closed doors. Yeah, actually, that's
Gotcha, Mark.
that's kind of what happens. But with me is. Did you forget your name? Did you forget your
so
name?
it's Brandon, Aaron, John Michael, Rudell Akers.
Is it really?
It is.
That's a lot of shit.
I wanted
dude.
to do it
just
just
learned
because
this about
somebody
you.
had to.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in your
somebody
defense,
with a much shorter name is.
Jacob Alexander Plick III, Lord of Duval, King of Hugs, man of many nicknames, lover of all things beautiful, and killer Josh Asensio.
Yeah. And we're just gonna move your microphone back because you're loud.
Well, it's not my fault.
You know what? I bet you if we put that microphone all the way over there by the camera,
It'd still
You
pick
would
up
still
over
be the
here.
You're
loudest
goddamn
one.
right. You're goddamn right. The funny thing is I guess folks were talking a couple weeks ago when we were last here, because we took off because we had to mourn Josh's death for a week.
and actually, my death was celebrated by the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That was the thing.
yeah, exactly. Like that's
Justin-
how much
Justin Timberlake
that's how much
performed
Josh means to the world.
It's
you know
true.
what I mean? So we took that week off. That week being last week, and then we decided to get drunk on Friday. Play video games. So there you go. Yeah, now you're all caught up.
All right, so let's start with. Shall we? Are we all going to do it? We can do it, all right? All right. Start with.
My name is not Tristan because I'm not boring. Sitting at home just listening to this podcast.
Fierce News is brought to you by Pomade and Tonic. So the first thing is the Shadow of the Colossus has been released. It came out.
Yeah.
It's being praised as one of the best, if not the best, remake ever made. Thank God.
Well, it's because they didn't change anything. Just made it look better.
Well, no, when literally they changed everything because they remade it. You know, they didn't just like retouch it. They remade. So I guess they didn't change everything, but
Yeah.
you know, they built it from the ground up, and I think that's
Did they?
yeah, they did. It's a remake, not a
remaster?
Remaster.
Yeah, sure.
So one of the things about the game, there was this mystery that was going around. There were these coins that you can collect in the game, and nobody had any idea what they did.
Okay.
Oh, from the first game.
Well, no. This is in the the remake, the new game that just came out. There were these coins that were not in the original.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
Because I don't think there's any currency whatsoever.
yeah, there was nothing. Well, I mean, it was just a collectible coin. So, a popular trophy hunter named Brian. That's all we know about him. His name's Brian. He worked together with a
Brian Kaminsky, our producer?
possibly.
Who knows?
No games.
They worked together with a community of gamers to find every coin, so they did. And once they collected the 79 coins, a locked door in the Shrine of Worship started to glow. Now, what's cool is that this door was in the original game, and it never opened in the original game.
So it was like, instead of being Chekhov's gun, like, you know, if it's a door, it should be opened.
Yeah.
They were like, nah, bitch.
Yep.
And by the way, good reference. I love that. I use that all the time, and nobody has any idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it goes like foom.
Yeah.
To be fair, I only really understood it as well as I do now, like in the past
Because of
like probably
Animaniacs?
8 or 9 months. No, not really.
That was a good reference too. If you ever seen it.
Okay, cool.
What's the reference?
If watch Animaniacs, they literally
Okay.
do Chekhov's gun. The whole explanation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So inside the room is a weapon called the Sword of Dorman, which is a badass weapon. That's pretty cool. I don't know, like
Is it the best weapon ever?
no, it is not. That was.
Is it the best weapon in Shadows of the Colossus?
Well, it's arguably so. Like you get a bunch of buffs, but then it takes your health.
For a second,
Okay.
I totally thought that we were about to play 21 questions on.
That would be a good question.
Is it Fierce Diddy's mask? Got it!
All right, so moving on. Super Mario Odyssey producer Yoshi. I got this.
I believe in you. You can do it. If you can't do it, I can do it, because I always do it, so.
Yoshiaki Koizumi.
I love how you're hiding the paper from me.
Well, because there's a thing I want you guys to try to answer.
Oh, okay.
Is
So-
this the new sword and
We'll say that best effort, he's probably wrong.
Koizumi, I think I'm right.
Okay.
Answered a big
Spell it.
question about Toad
KYO.
that is yet, until this moment, to be canonically
Oh,
confirmed.
yeah, I heard about this.
Damn it. Okay, well then don't answer. Have you heard about this?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
And I want
was so
chat-
focused on the name.
Brandon
I
never
want
pays attention.
I want chat to play along too. Toad, like the character from Mario, is he wearing a hat or is that his head?
Well, it depends.
Sound off in the comments below.
Okay, what is it depend on?
Is it an
Canonically,
optional platformer?
because
Is it an optional
no, because I think
Captain
in like
Toad.
the cartoon TV series, like he took off the thing a couple times,
did.
and he had like a like
that's
overall
why.
and stuff. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
So that's not canonical. And I'm not saying that that's not necessarily right or wrong.
definition of canonical?
Bye, Brandon.
Brandon
Just like walks
shut
away.
down everything. The blinds are bothering me.
Pull the Novak. What the hell?
I do things, okay? I've learned.
Yeah, you live with Justin Locke, and not this one.
Yeah. Okay. So now, do you know the answer?
I do know the answer.
Okay. So don't say it, Brandon. What do you think? Is that a?
Oh, it's totally
Is it a hat?
I mean, because of
Or-
the cartoon, he's taking it off.
So it's a hat. So what does everybody think inside?
Kyle,
So-
which by the way, oh shit, we got to say this. We got to
Yeah.
say this. We got to
Oh,
announce
hey, guys,
it.
by the
Because we
way-
spoiled it in the standby screen.
Yeah,
but,
that's
you know.
true. We have a new member of Downright Fierce Gaming, and that is Kyle Tomlinson.
Wait,
he is
hold on.
now a part of.
Is it official? Like, he hasn't been on an
well,
episode
now
yet.
it kind
Well,
of
to be
is.
fair,
Like,
he's
yes,
literally
yes.
on the standby
Well, I
screen.
mean, no, he was on a standby screen. Like, he was a standby.
No, but he was on an episode too.
Yeah, but it was a standby, like a filler. He
No,
only
no.
did fill once.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
He never proclaimed
Phil
his,
Marmon?
Okay, well, this
So,
has been the most
unofficially official.
lackluster announcement ever.
Wow, guys.
We're very
Which is
happy
ironic,
to
which is
have him.
ironic because Kyle's in the chat just
Yeah,
listening.
we're
having a
very
good time.
happy to have him. Apparently, Brandon has.
Brandon is
Wait,
nonchalant.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm very happy to
It's
have
Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm
But I'm actually, because I don't actually know, because I know Kyle's gaming knowledge is pretty fantastic. But the thing that I'm most excited about is being on a podcast with him and reaching across you, Josh, and just
to touch his
feeling
beard.
his
That
beard,
beard
just
is so good.
just like.
Dude, it's so good. It feels so nice.
Like I can't wait for him to be go up against the mic and just like we can just hear its
Yeah.
glory. Like
Yeah.
I
We'll
can't
do,
wait.
We'll do
We're
an
gonna
exclusive
remove
with
the
that.
filter for it.
That one's
Yeah.
mine. That one's mine.
Oh,
That
all
one's
right.
mine.
Well, cheers,
that one's
everybody.
mine.
Okay. See, for audio listeners.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
drinking- I
See,
brought
We
beer.
have beer.
I honestly, after last week's episode,
2 weeks
I
ago.
realized, 2 weeks ago, I realized it really doesn't matter what we do on here. It doesn't matter if it's organized. It doesn't matter anything because that was the most disorganized podcast I've ever heard or listened to.
And I'm so
But
proud of it.
It was also extremely entertaining, and
Yeah.
it was the best numbers that we've ever had. So
Yeah.
fuck it.
Right.
What the fuck am I doing here? I'm gonna finally just get to hang out and talk with my friends, not worry about guys. We're running super late, and oh my god, we have to talk about
That's
Super
why
Mario
I
Odyssey.
that's why I always
way too long.
tell you. There's no such thing as late. That's why I went an hour and a half 2 weeks ago.
I mean, when somebody's... oh, damn, I was going to make a pregnancy joke, and I just stumbled over my words. Shit.
Oh,
So there is such a thing as...
pregnancy jokes.
Better late than pregnant.
Yay!
Okay, so we've got so many things in chat. So Kyle says...
So is it a hat?
What?
Right back around.
Right back, yeah.
Bailey jumped straight in.
Well, I mean, but...
So is it a hat or not?
Okay,
Fuck.
so Kyle says it's a hat. Mark says it's a hat.
And Bailey says
Lucas
Brandon runs
says
everything.
I'd always just have to guess that his
not wrong.
dome... that's his dome. Carolina agrees with Mark. And then Bailey says Brandon ruins everything. Okay, so...
We covered
So is
that.
it a hat?
Wait,
Drum roll.
to be clear, I said that I also feel it was a hat. Before
Feel
they
it's
all
a
said
hat?
it was a hat.
Okay.
Because of the animated series.
Everybody thinks it's a hat.
Only because of the
Okay,
animated
drum roll,
series.
please.
According to Koizumi... By the way, wait. See,
Yoshiaki Koizumi. So yeah, he nailed it. The first time ever, ladies and gentlemen.
According to Koizumi, quote, so that, as it turns out, is actually Toad's
Head.
head.
Yeah.
That's his head.
So you guys are all wrong.
That's his head.
The only argument to that entire situation is they should have corrected it back in the late 80s, early 90s when the Mario animated series came out.
I
and
mean,
they
dude, did you
literally
ever watch that series?
Here's my argument against
It
that.
was 1,000 times great.
My argument against that is this.
Yep.
It's been very clear that it's a part of his whole thing.
Yeah.
It's always been just his part of his head.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult because mushrooms don't just have a head part. It's a part of the whole fucking thing. It's called a toadstool.
No, but is he actually
A toadstool.
mushroom?
No.
But you know the worst part about
I
it
guess he is because now he has
of course.
a fucking thing.
But
Now that is mushroom head.
I saw that announcement and I was like, man, like
Yes.
there's gonna be animated gifs made of like somebody like trying to like take off the toadstool head and like killing toads. Like it's just like blood and gore everywhere because well it has to be because he's dead now. You see his brains if he has a brain, and then so you see now it's a slippery slope now at this point. So don't fuck with Toad, you guys.
Don't fuck with Toad.
Don't fuck with Toad.
So he
He will
says,
fuck you up.
I'm going to have to leave it all to you to figure out exactly how that works out. Maybe there's something inside. Brains, I guess. I mean... Candy?
I just love that, like, I just love that.
Look inside his head.
The crazy thing is
over
like
it.
that was a press release. Like,
Well, no, it was a panel. It was a panel.
Oh, panel?
It was a panel because they were.
but that somebody wrote an article about it then, which I think is even worse.
Yeah. So moving on, the development team behind DayZ has confirmed two things recently. One, that's a thing that still exists. I didn't know that. That's actually
we're
really
all
interesting.
playing
Did you
Monster
know
Hunter
that?
and
DayZ
PUBG,
still
so
is a thing.
Nope.
Yeah, apparently.
Fun fact.
And also, the game is coming to Xbox One, quote, at some point this year.
Yay!
2018. Congratulations.
Another console that I'm not going to buy for a game.
The
I'm not gonna
developers,
play.
the developer said, quote, yes, coming to Xbox.
Moving on.
The developer said, "quote yes."
That's part of the quote.
Quote yes.
Yes, coming to Xbox game preview at some point this year. We're not sure about PS4 yet, but we'll release there too. We'll release there too eventually, just don't know when yet. I seem to remember that before even the PS4 was a thing,
Right.
they said that it was going to come out for PS3. This is a game
Yeah.
that's been around since 2013.
Right.
In early development, and they still haven't fixed virtually anything about it. They add features, they make it look better, but it's the fucking mess. You're like, I
mean,
don't know.
I as a small sidebar, because I was really struggling with quotes 2 weeks ago, and I was like, but journalistic integrity, and then I realized I didn't give a shit, so I stopped quoting stuff. But I don't understand why anyone gives a shit about this game still.
Well, I mean, it definitely still
why
has
is this
players.
relevant?
It definitely still has players, and people are still watching on Twitch. And I think that it is relevant only because with the success of PUBG on Xbox, I think that this is the perfect time actually for it to come to Xbox, because they're going to make more money than they're making right now on Steam. They're going to sell more copies to people who don't have a PC, and it's going to get more exposure because this is enough like PUBG without being a battle arena game.
Maybe
And they're gonna get
EA will
players.
pick it up. And it can be a pay-to-play.
Actually, wait, no, I have a story about that later, but I don't know. I mean, it's good for them. I mean, good for them. I got nothing. They're good for them.
To be fair, in your defense, I was more focused on the fact that the I-10 intuitions we're drinking are chroma keyed out a little bit.
Nah. Cool.
But it's cool because our tree looks great back there.
So there is a panel that will take place on March 16th that will deliver a world-exclusive first look at what comes next for the Sonic franchise. What is your hypothesis, Brandon? I know I just sprung that on you. I didn't even,
I'm so stoked.
Be ready. Always be ready. Always be closing.
They're going to have a retro comeback because Mega Man's doing it too. And they've done it like 6 times. So let's do it again.
Well, I mean, they also did that with Sonic Mania.
Right. And so that was my...
What's next, though? I'm thinking that they're going to maybe possibly go in another... Probably a Battle Arena.
Oh, maybe they might just retire Sonic the characters because Knuckles died back on...
So, that's not happening.
Delay.
Well, because I think Sonic Mania came out and kind of blew everybody's minds because it was so good. Because we've gotten so used to bad Sonic games, that was just our reality for the past 10 years or whatever. And Sonic Mania is awesome. If you haven't played it, I don't care what system you have it on. Switch is
it's on PC also.
Switch is what you should buy it on, but. Because it's the Nintendo Switch and it's awesome. But it's a great game. It's really, really fucking good and you need to buy it. Sonic Mania 2 is what they should do. I don't know the difference maker, years-wise, between Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 off the top of my head, but I figured it wasn't very long, maybe 2 years. I think you announced it. That shit sold a lot. The other game that you made sucked and everybody hated it, so don't make that game and make the one that everyone liked.
What if they made a kind of Sonic Maker, kind of like
Mario?
Mario Maker.
Make it all 8-bit or 32-bit?
32,
or, you could do all of it. I mean, will you do the same thing like they did with Mario Maker? You do all of it.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
Mario Maker wasn't 3D.
I mean...
there was the original and the Super Nintendo and the Super Mario... what was the name of the Wii game?
Real quick, breaking news.
Yeah.
Carolina has the most ingenious idea ever.
Believe me, that's
and
why
we're going to stop.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
No, we're doing it now.
No, I love that idea, but wait, hold on. So, I mean, Sonic was a direct response to Mario.
Mm-hmm.
So, they went down 2 different paths, and Sonic, went in the crapper. I think that they should kind of try to copy Mario in some ways. So,
is it really copying if Nintendo owns Sonic?
Nintendo owns Sonic?
No, they don't.
The rights.
No,
they own the rights to use them in, say, Smash Brothers, but they don't own the rights to the characters.
That's the same as you might as well say Nintendo owns Snake, Solid Snake. It's
and Cloud.
Yeah, and Cloud. Yeah.
No, but I think that I think that one thing that they could do is kind of poke themselves a little bit, make fun of the fact that they've sucked for a while, and kind of just we got and throw out Sonic Adventure 3. Let's go.
Why not?
I'll buy it.
So, yes, you are absolutely right. Carolina, do you want
Carolina's always on point. You ever notice that?
Oh, I do. I was really excited. I haven't said the name this time. I'm proud of myself.
Go
twice.
for it.
So, Carolina says in the comments, we should start a new drinking game based on Downright Fierce. Every time Josh brings up PUBG, we should take a shot.
And then Kyle had a great idea too. Actually, no. Was it Kyle? No, it was Mark.
Had a great idea. Mark said, let's do Downright Fierce
Gaming Bingo.
Oh, no.
I like it.
Oh no!
I like it. That's pretty fun.
It's one of those oh no's, that's a terrible idea, and I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
But then do we play with you guys? We'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, we can't because actually that would have to be a thing that they do separate from us because if we knew. Then we're
in on the joke and we shouldn't be.
That's fair. If it was you get a square if Jacob says Duval, then you're you guys make sure you're working at Duval.
You guys are so fucked.
You haven't even said it once this episode.
Have I?
Wait, Brandon.
To be fair, it's literally written on my shirt.
Can you do me a favor? Can you give us your Duval?
Nope.
Come on.
I can't do it on them.
Please.
I can't.
Have you ever heard his Duval?
Is it
He's like Duval.
That starts time drops. It doesn't go.
You sing it. You absolutely sing it.
It definitely has a rubato.
like you're in Les Miserables or something. That's literally what it sounded like. Yep, exactly. Well done.
There'll be a time. It happens.
All right.
Smash cut to it never happening.
Footage not found.
404.
So Nintendo announced that the Switch's online service will be released in September of this year. Originally, it was supposed to launch in 2017 until it was delayed.
Because Nintendo.
At the time, Nintendo said the price will be $19.99 for a yearly subscription that users would have and users would have access to classic game selection of Nintendo games like Super Mario Bros. 3. Probably the best. Ooh, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. That's a debate. It's not.
It's the best side-scrolling Mario. Yes.
Super Mario World.
Only because of Yoshi.
Yoshi changes the game.
And because of all the subworlds.
3. 3's the best.
World.
3.
No question.
There's question. There's so much question.
We still have to fight for that other thing we were supposed to fight about.
Shit, man. We still gotta meet up and write that out.
I know, right?
Okay, all right, well, still. Sound off in the comments below. What do you think the best Mario game is?
You're gonna write it out.
If you post them on YouTube, who knows?
I don't know. Well, we gotta write down our arguments.
Yeah.
So, other than that, we don't have any other service details. That's it. That's just, it's whatever.
Sonic.
I mean,
it'll be a thing.
I'm so like heads or tails with this because I'm excited to see what they do, but like I'm just ready for it to hurry the fuck up at some point.
What's really going to happen with Sonic, guys, is he's going to be DLC for Capcom versus Marvel versus Capcom 3.
Okay.
That would be terrible.
I mean, he's just going to slide his way in there somehow.
Sliding in
spin
sliding them DMs.
Am I right?
Spinning them DMs, you know what I mean? Sonic Spin Dash, baby.
So,
talk about Sonic Spin Ball in my DMs, you know what I mean?
So, EA CEO Andrew Wilson commented recently about the success of PUBG Drink and how it will affect future Battlefield games. So, actually, I'm really excited about this one. According to Wilson,
PUBG.
According to Wilson, quote,
does it count for drinking when it's not, Josh?
God, I don't know.
You guys let me know in the Facebook comment.
According to Wilson,
Also,
quote, can I just fucking say this one fucking thing?
Just post pictures
news,
every time
guys.
you take a drink, all right?
Every time
In the
Josh
comment
gets
section
interrupted.
below.
Yeah, there we go. So he
time Josh
says,
gets
quote,
interrupted.
we always believe at its very core, esports is going to drive tremendous engagement in our community and allow us to reach broader communities of viewers who maybe have never played our games before. And in doing so, we would see growth in the core digital business of the games that will feature in esports. He went on to say that, quote, that doesn't mean just kind of, he speaks so weird. It doesn't mean just kind of PUBG replicas inside of the Battlefield universe, but it does mean that our Battlefield teams are now looking at how they innovate in every aspect of the game, including core gameplay and map design. Dude,
So,
like that.
So here's my clear takeaway for that.
okay.
Every time Josh says, quote, drink.
And then on top of that, every time Josh says a Japanese name right, drink.
What's his name, though?
I know. Well, no, he did it right this time.
There was no Japanese name in there.
No, not this time, but earlier.
Okay.
So, Brandon, are you here?
Hey guys, it was that happened like 15 minutes ago. Remember that?
I was thinking about it, and it just I wrote notes.
Okay, so I think this is really silly.
I'm excited about that.
I think this is really silly that they want to play. They want to first of all say this. That this is two possibilities. One, they're going to directly copy PUBG Drink, and that's good because Battlefield is the perfect arena for a battle royale kind of game.
It worked for Battlefront.
Exactly. So
they copied Battlefield.
Yeah. So it's a perfect arena for that. So that's a great idea. They directly copy it, or they kind of copy it. They have some of the elements, and that's still fine.
Right. Sure.
But I mean, what he's saying, like, oh, we don't want to make a replica. Well, you're not going to make a replica. You're just going to have battle royale mode. That's all. I mean, all of this breaks down into, hey guys, we're adding battle royale to Battlefield 10,000.
Sure. Seems sensible.
They should. I mean, and imagine, with now every time I'm getting so self-conscious.
You got called out, dog.
Every time. Okay, so PUBG is very unpolished. It's very, like it's an indie game. It's an indie game.
Yep.
With EA making a battle royale game with the cover of Battlefield and all the mechanics of Battlefield, that has to be amazing.
But they're not the first ones to do the battle royale after that. They literally had Fortnite.
But the argument I think is have they done it the best? And I can't think of another example of a series that has done it because you already got mode? Right. Yeah, that is Battlefield. I'd argue you start with 1942 or whatever.
Well, I mean, even the recent series like Battlefield 4, I even like more than Hardline and more than all the other ones. So
4 was great. One apparently, I bought it. I haven't had a chance to play it because Monster Hunter, but we'll get to that in a minute. Right. But
that's more like Call of Duty type of shooting. I'm saying the realistic large maps with the the helicopters and all that. I mean, imagine PUBG with helicopters and tanks and all that shit. It's just I think that's really cool.
Right.
I think they can pull it off. Also, Bailey has an idea for a drinking game. Drink every time Josh is interrupted, and we can all die of alcohol poisoning in the first 5 minutes.
Right.
Hey, we let you finish that one. You should have been excited.
That's because I powered through you.
No,
And to be fair, see, exactly. This is why we were waiting.
Yep.
Because Bailey mentions just a minute ago, like now we sit and listen, because I was waiting for an opportune time to ask Brandon to get me another beer.
I'll take one too.
There you go. So you're welcome, America.
Speaking of which, EA has confirmed that Anthem will be delayed to 2019. We all called it.
Yep.
Wait, what about PUBG?
Anthem, delayed to 2019, and in its place, a new Battlefield game will debut this fall. So
I just realized my spillage was on camera.
What?
Because it went everywhere, and so I was on camera.
Cool.
Hey, if anything, green screen's on your can too.
So oddly enough, just is one thing. Oddly enough, they say that the delay of Anthem is not because the game development is behind schedule, which is weird because that's what we were saying. No, that's what we were saying was that, hey, like there's no way this game is going to come out this year. That is just like it's.
Yeah, we said that at
E3. Yeah. But they're adamant, like they are adamant that it's only rumors that it's being delayed.
And we talked about that a little bit.
I mean, they don't have a reason to lie,
right? And we talked about it a little bit 2 weeks ago, but like, and there really hasn't been much of an update since then. But like, I don't really care when it comes out. It's actually really weird because, like, normally, like, for example, Persona 5, I've never been more upset with a delay in my entire life. Like, it's Hearts and February 14th.
Like 2 months.
Hold on, give me a second.
Like 2 months because it's February to April.
Yeah, April, sure. 2 months of my fucking life I'll never get back. Fuck you, Atlas.
Fuck you, Atlas, for many reasons.
For many, many reasons. Oh, I'm sure we'll get to
Persona 4 was dope.
Oh, we'll get there.
That was so good.
We're going to talk about that a lot, I think. Anyway, so I think that it's funny because, like, so I say all the time, announce your game and then shut the fuck up and go make your game. I say, well, because, like, don't get me wrong, there's an argument of, like, PR and marketing and stuff like that.
There's a culture of hyping games. Like, that's kind of
but you can't hype a game if you don't make it. Like, you gotta go away for a while.
Okay, but look
like, perfect example, Death Stranding.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Right. Shut up. I don't want to know anything more about this game. I'm probably not gonna buy it anyway, because it's not really my cup of tea, but everyone loves you, Hideo Kojima-san. So go away and make your game for, like, 5 years.
Hideo Kojima senpai.
No, son, suck my dick.
Senpai. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so you look at a perfect example is No Man's Land. The hype for that. Sorry, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky.
What's No Man's Land?
I don't know.
Isn't that like a board game or something?
It's like Borderlands, just but with no man.
That was pretty good. Nice job.
That was good.
That was good.
Okay, so No Man's Sky. Nominski was an unremarkable game, but it was a good game. That's the thing. It was really a good game. If
you just had no chance.
If they didn't hype that game, it would have not made those sales numbers. It wouldn't have. They duped us. They absolutely did. But then they added on to it. I actually played it recently. It is what they promised, and it is fantastic.
So it's like The Division, too little, too fucking late.
No, and I agree. But I'm saying, like, it makes sense to keep the hype going. The hype is fun. It's fun to imagine
but if you make a
that
great
Death
game,
Stranding is going to be the greatest game to ever come out since fucking Mario.
Okay,
like it's fun to play along with that.
Allow me to retort.
Yeah.
And it's a callback to 2 weeks ago. There's a little game that you may have not heard of called Celeste.
I have heard of this game.
Literally no hype.
Unlike other members.
Literally no hype at all.
I still haven't
What is this game?
Literally
I haven't
none.
downloaded it. It's the love of his life.
And what did it get on IGN?
Too much?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 11, 12.
No. It legitimately did
by the way,
10 out of 10.
speaking
Like,
of-
it's got a lot of good reviews.
Speaking of that episode, you notice what having pillows underneath the seat does for you?
Makes you tall.
It didn't help at all. Fuck you.
What?
It literally didn't help.
The pillows? You
Yes.
said you weren't gonna use the pillows.
No, I did, and then I took one from Ari, and I was still just as short.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, I'm talking.
You want to switch and find out? I'll show you. Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so Celeste. So
It's a beautiful game.
That's a game that. What is Celeste about, right, Mark? So the thing about it is no one knew anything about the game until IGN gave it a 10.
That's true.
Jacob started playing it.
Yeah. By the way, it's fucking great. So and it's really hard, but so I think
Call
that.
him a dick, am I right? Bazinga.
So I think that like we're getting a little in the weeds when it comes to PR and marketing, because it's about like movies do it right. Teaser, like, cause with also the development cycle for a movie, so is a little different.
Except for
so
Marvel.
that doesn't really
Marvel
matter.
doesn't do it right.
So my point is a little invalid. But the issue though is if you take the time to just tell us about your game, and I think that's why No Man's Sky is a great example, is they ran out of time because they were so busy promoting the game that they forgot to, fuck up.
Wait, hold on. Do you think that the entire development team is the people that are on stage?
Yes, absolutely.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's the top level. People. It's not hey, everybody stop production. Stop production.
That's not true.
They're on TV.
But that's not true. It's the top level developmental people that are on stage. On top of the PR people, on top of the marketing people.
You can still make a game and talk about it. But
they didn't, though. But they didn't, though.
They did.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You mean the game that promised what they were going to deliver?
No, they didn't. When they released that game, they were not. I was, fucking little bee on the wall there. Breaking news.
Bee on the wall? You say a little
bee? Yeah, not a fly. Because I'm not because I'm not a fly. Because flies are bullshit. Bees are awesome.
Get that shit out.
Wow, really? Wow.
So, I didn't mean to hit you in the face. It's supposed to hit the green screen. I'm sorry.
But what would that have done?
It was a little fly.
For our audio listeners, Brandon tried to blind me with a fucking laser.
It almost worked.
Man, I love.
So you were saying.
Anyway. Go play Celeste.
And that is how you just calm down to Jacob. You distract him by blinding Josh.
Last piece of news. So there was this bit of news that came out like 3, maybe even 4 weeks ago that I didn't cover because I was breezing over the articles and I read this thing. I'm like, I don't care. And I didn't process what I read. And I didn't realize how important this fucking piece of news is. So, for Xbox games... Game Pass, the however much it is a year, whatever, $20 a month, I think. I don't know, but it's however much a month.
Take our word for it.
It's a thing that exists.
There's a subscription.
Yeah, they announced that what they're going to do is every exclusive Microsoft game that comes out is going to be released day one on that service, so at no additional cost. So when Sea of Thieves comes out and you have Game Pass, you get Sea of Thieves at no additional cost. You just get it like that. If you have Game Pass for a year, you basically you're saving money on all these exclusives that are coming out. If you download
but it has to be exclusive to Xbox.
It has to be exclusive to Xbox.
No, not Xbox. Microsoft.
Well, I mean, yeah, Microsoft. So,
okay.
I mean, the thing is, and they don't have that many, so I'll give you that. But at the same time, if they have 1 or 2 a year,
it could be a big deal.
That's a serious deal. Plus their back catalog.
Right. So, when you say Microsoft, though, are you talking specifically the game studios, or from a publishing perspective?
I mean, it's kind of like, okay, so like, if this was a PlayStation thing, it'd be Persona 5. When Persona 5 comes out, you get that for free.
Man,
yeah.
Alice would never do that, but I get your point. I get the example.
But the exclusivity deal—that's the thing. It's the exclusivity deal. Okay. As long as it's only on their platform, they can do that. So if this was a PlayStation thing, we would be getting Persona 5 for free.
Horizon Zero Dawn for free.
Horizon Zero Dawn for free.
That's crazy.
So here's the thing. This story. Let's just talk about this for a second. I think that this is the future.
Unpack it.
I think that this is the future of gaming. Think about it in the Netflix style, okay? You pay a certain amount a month, and then you get all these movies and TV shows for free.
Now, hold on.
Not free, but you know what I mean.
No. This part's actually serious, because you're saying day one you're getting it.
Day one.
Which, day one you're getting it, if it's a Microsoft exclusive from Microsoft Publishing, that makes a lot more sense than, say, Atlas joining in on this. The reason behind that is a streaming service where on day one I'm going to get access to a $60 game that Atlas was going to be getting $60 for. They're now only going to get a fraction of that money.
Sure.
And so at that point, you're taking money away from.
But the amount of money that they're making, because that's what I'm saying. If let's say Bethesda, let's just say a random game company.
Sure.
I mean,
they say, hey, for $20 a month, you get access to every single Bethesda game ever made. And anytime,
holy shit,
anytime a new game comes out, you get that day one. No additional cost.
So here's
now they're getting they're getting more money out of me than they normally would. But for access to that entire library, I'm totally fine with that. They make more money.
But here's the thing:
as long as they're making games, and it's like Netflix. As long as you're getting
because
all
the way that it works.
My concern, though, and real quick before you jump in, Brandon, my concern with that from a monetary standpoint is what's stopping you from signing up for it, getting the games, and getting the fuck out.
So here's the thing on that. So it's going to play the same way that Netflix would play, and Apple Music and Spotify. You only have access to it while you're paying a subscription.
There it is, actually. I think we're going a different way with that. Yeah.
So that's
but I beat both the games that I wanted. So who cares?
and then at that point you're done.
Yeah.
You just stop paying, and all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, but that's like free trial anything. Like,
But-
okay, well,
yeah.
hey, I'm gonna get a free trial for GameFly, and then for that month, I beat all the games I want to beat, and then
That's
I just
fair.
don't even pay for that.
That's fair.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is the promise of more games to come.
Interesting.
So,
And so-
So then they got to do something to keep people.
But imagine, if you will, a future where freaking publishers are not selling you discs. Like, discs are gone. And it's
mean,
Bethesda.
they've been working
you pay
on it
the
for a while.
because it wouldn't be $20 a month. It would be, hey, Bethesda, the $5 a month package. Fucking Xbox,
Oh, a la
Microsoft,
carte.
the
Interesting.
$20 a month package. It is like cable. You
Yeah.
pay per channel, and you just get access to all these games. And ultimately, they make more off of you because personally, I'm not buying every single PlayStation game.
Right.
I may buy like one a year. In fact, in an entire year, I think I only bought Skyrim VR. So $60 in an entire year. They got $60 from me. If it was $100 a year for Sony's package or whatever,
Then we
they
got
made
more money from
$40
you.
off me more than they
I think
would've.
Bailey has a really good point about like it could be like a yearly contract,
Exactly.
maybe an activation fee or something like that. If that's the case, I'm fucking out. Like
yeah,
100%.
as soon as video games become cell phone contracts, you're done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's going to be like that. It's going to be
But
like
it-
cable.
Well,
like,
here's my like three things that, and obviously it's not a majority rule, or it is a majority rules because PlayStation, Microsoft, and everybody. Steam
Well, I don't know if it's a majority, but you vote with your wallet regardless, right?
Here's the thing. So Steam all sells digital. Microsoft and Sony went half digital, half disc. They still give you the option to buy the disc format, but what's to say their next system doesn't have the disc option? They're going to move. I mean, they can potentially move away from you owning a physical copy of your device,
Right.
which at that point, your games are only as good as your system or your sign-in.
I have an idea. I'm going to throw both your ways.
Fire.
It's going to blow your mind.
Bloom.
Let's say $200. No, not a year. Let's say
Well, $20 a month is
$250 a
$240.
year. $250 a year.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
$250 a year. You give that to Steam, and you get access to every single game on the Steam market.
I wouldn't do it.
Bullshit.
I don't download.
Why not?
I don't download enough from Steam as it is.
Dude, but you can access every single
all right.
game.
Do you have an estimate of what you've purchased on Steam in the last year?
2 games.
Really?
Hell's Blade and no, I didn't even pay for Witcher. I already had it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And chat's a little bit divided here too. Some people are saying hell yeah, and some people are saying no. Like,
But also, like, I think it depends because how many times do folks talk about the fact that I just spent like $100 on a Steam sale buying like 35 fucking games or whatever. That destroys Steam sales exclusively forever. And then you have that yearly subscription service and you get everything new.
Right.
Now, my thought process immediately goes, what publisher would agree to that? But like, let's
but
just
it
say
doesn't
for
matter
fun,
because they just know
they
they
have.
have Steam gets the right to sell. They pay for the right to sell these games, so it doesn't matter how many they sell. It just,
They're getting money.
just try
They're
to
getting money
recoup their
from
money. They
from
pay,
the Steam folks
they
anyway.
pay like
Okay.
whatever, like $1 million or something to sell
Sure.
Rainbow Six Siege, and now
So,
they can just make whatever money they want out of that.
A good example of that is when games like Rocket League that
Kyle's got some really good stats here on the Steam argument a moment ago.
Okay.
They have over 781 million titles on Steam,
Yeah.
and less than 38% have been played.
Well, I think. Well, hold on. I want to touch on that in a
Ever.
second. I want to touch on
That's
that in a
the word they
second
should have
because
been.
there's a lot to dive in with that one. But I think though that when we talk about this working, you got to have a lot of buy-in. But a great example is a game like Rocket League on PlayStation Plus.
Oh, dude.
So Sony, of course, paid them money to drop it on PlayStation Plus
First.
and then Rocket League fucking exploded after that.
And it started off free.
Right.
For like 4 months, you
Right.
could download it for free.
Exactly.
Couple of months
And
that I
so
didn't fucking have.
so there are games like that that it could work for, but like my concern is like AAA titles buying into something like that.
Well,
because here's
It
the
doesn't
thing
matter.
though.
They get the right,
Right,
to.
but-
But it fucks up the market. Though.
One, it fucks up the
Does-
market, and then they're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm not gonna go on PC then. Or whatever. I'm not even talking about exclusivity or whatever. They'll still come on Xbox. They'll still come on PS4.
Okay, well, I mean,
they can hop
whatever-
into Switch if they want.
Whatever
Like,
the cost would be to do this, I think that no matter what, there is a market for this. I mean,
Oh,
I
there's
was
a huge
doing
market
Steam.
for it.
I was doing Steam as an example.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
I mean, just imagine all of these companies getting together and being like, I mean, hey, they all got together somehow. They had some fucking meeting of the bosses and decided that $60 is the new price point. Like, I mean, that was some weird coordinated event that happened. So imagine these guys going like, look, here's the numbers.
No,
it was 50 before. It was 50.
Was it 50 before?
Yeah, 100%. And then it went to...
Because I was going to say, I thought I bought like PlayStation 1 games for $60.
Oh, no, they were 40.
So imagine... No,
you're right, they were 40. I bought Final Fantasy VII for $40.
Yeah.
But imagine these services, kind of like Netflix, where, you know what, if you get the Microsoft package, you're going to get all these. If you get the Sony package, you're going to get all of these. And then you're buying
my next question
a library rather than individual games. I really feel like they're going to make more money. They're going to find out what the average amount that they're making off of each gamer is.
Is it
and then it's going to be a little bit more than that.
EA from doing microtransactions. And I'm not...
No, that's never going to stop.
Well,
no.
I mean,
that's where DLC comes in, right?
I'm just saying, is that going to stop season passes? Is that going to stop?
I think it actually ups the ante. There's going to be more of that shit.
You only paid $20, so now you're going to pay fucking...
Exactly.
No,
yeah, $20 to get the basic game, but then
that upsets everything else.
Yeah, that throws the whole world, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, and so... That's when it gets really interesting. I don't think we have, because obviously we're spitballing and we're talking about stuff.
Well, I haven't even read the article that came out.
We won't need to. It doesn't matter. No, I'm just kidding. We can definitely get to it. But I think what's really interesting is Kelly had brought up a point about how this affects the entire marketplace, even outside the gaming industry. And I think that's a good point. Amazon with cloud storage, and that's my job. Like, I work in cloud engineering, and so I totally relate to that. But that cloud storage, when it comes from a cost perspective, is very, very tiny. Mm-hmm. So, for example, if you're paying for like Dropbox and Google Drive and stuff, you need to look into that shit, because it's fucking cheap as fuck, dude. It's so cheap. They're paying cents on the dollar for what you're spending. So just your
99-cent month subscription's literally costing them a half a penny.
It's a great example of it is when you think about when you go to a restaurant or a gas station and you go up to the fountain drinks, and you pay $4 a pop for that. They pay maybe 30 cents a bag for that shit.
Yep.
Wait.
It's that
30
cheap.
cents for the entire bag.
It's yeah, dude.
No, I used to work in a movie theater. It's 50. I think it's like $50 for the bag. Yeah.
No, it's a lot.
If you're, it depends on the level of chain in which you're talking about. A bigger chain theater will spend a lot less. I promise you.
Because again,
it's called bulk. Look at Sam's Club.
I know it's cheap. I know it's super cheap. I think it's like 13 cents for a fill up. Like when you fill that up and they're paying, and they're charging $4. I think it's like 13 cents per every time you fill it up, but not for the bag.
But
no way.
So here's the thing, though.
The amount of materials that go into that is worth more than 13 cents.
So companies.
So fair enough. Maybe my number's off. But it's still a
bag of Coke is like $38.
That's still a fucking 300% markup.
Oh, easily. My
point remains.
Companies sell chargers for $30.
My number may be off, but my point remains.
It costs them less than 12 cents.
Oh, yeah.
Less than 12 cents to make
No.
it. Less than 12 cents to make them. I've seen the invoices.
Dude, you can recycle that for more than 12
But that's the point, right?
Hi. Welcome to China, where we can have absolutely stupid shit for stupid cost and then sell it for so much more. Welcome to America.
We're getting off subject. We're not talking about video games anymore. Okay, so real quick,
Coke.
This is
you
what
don't know, Kyle.
This is what that was. What we were talking about that for. So, turns out Google may be preparing to do the same thing as Xbox pretty soon, according to theinformation.com, which sounds like a very legitimate source for information. They are launching their own subscription-based game streaming service. According to sources with knowledge of the project, the service could be offered to. Let's try it again. According to sources with knowledge of the project, the service could be offered via Google's Chromecast or potentially with a Google-made console. This is similar to GeForce's GeForce Now, which was revealed in January 2017. The service allows users to play new PC games in high performance on Macs and aging hardware via an app that connects them to a remote gaming machine over the internet. I've been saying this is the future of gaming. This is how it's going to happen. Eventually,
as soon as you figured out about the PS Vita.
You're going to...
No, I love my Vita.
I know. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying you're literally running it on a console. Streaming it to your handheld system that has a third of
Eventually,
power.
you will have a console where all it is an internet machine.
It's going to be a plug about this big.
Yeah. And that's it.
And it's so funny because we were talking about cloud stuff earlier. I have a bookmark of a guy that built a server in AWS, which is Amazon's cloud platform. Big GPU, set it up, installed Steam on it, played Witcher 3, 60 frames per second, ran beautifully. You know what that dude pays a month for that shit? $5 a month for that shit. That's crazy.
So what you're telling me is you can build your dream PC for $5 a month on Amazon Web Services.
Yeah, if you do it right. Because you can fuck it up and pay a pretty penny, but if you know what you're doing, because essentially how it works is if you're not using it, you can just stop it, and then you're just paying for the storage. So you're paying for the hard drive instead of the hardware running. Because when it comes to cloud, you're paying for the CPU running every hour and the memory and all that shit. But if you're not doing it, you're not using it. You're not paying for it. So that was the secret. So that dude, $5-6 a month. And I was like, no way. I'll send it. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send you the link. It's nuts, dude. It's fucking crazy. And the minute that you said that, I was like, I remember.
All right. So now we got to move on to. So originally last year, I guess I could say, every month we were doing a segment where we went back in time to 1997, 20 years in the past, and we read the articles and the letter to the editors and stuff that were in Game Informer.
Because we're old.
And we can remember stuff like that. Well,
I can barely remember last week.
I couldn't do January because I couldn't find January. And I couldn't find February 1998, so I went back to February 1999, the issue of Game Informer for that time. Okay. So I have a letter from the editor. This is actually really, really long, so bear with me, but it's got a lot of really great stuff in it.
Cool.
Here they go. February. Actually, early January if you're a subscriber.
Hey!
That's really weird. But either way, it's that time of the year when everything starts to build toward yet another holiday season of big releases and new systems. As the year begins, Dreamcast is obviously on the minds of many gamers since import junkies are playing all the Japanese titles, and Sega of America is gearing up for its US release, which will more than likely be September 9th, 1999.
Was it?
9/9/1999. Get it? That's I quoted this. Look at that.
There's a lot of.
It's literally right there.
9/9/99. Get it?
I hate him.
But before all this happens, you can bet that we will hear from Sony on PlayStation 2, as well as be inundated with a slew of new and exciting releases for the current systems. Unfortunately, the development and publishing community is keeping quiet about their spring lineups for fall blockbusters. However, in the next couple of months, there will be a lot of excitement again as Jet Moto 3 comes into the spotlight.
Woot.
Perfect Dark gets praised as the greatest first-person game ever.
At the time.
Oh, time.
Sorry. Wow. What are the... And details start to leak about... And details start to leak about Nintendo's upcoming Donkey Kong game.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Nuh-uh.
Until then, gamers need not abandon their units, as there are a number of quality products on the horizon. Street Fighter Alpha 3 rocks. Siphon Filter is really shaping up from 989 Studios. Crystal Dynamics will offer Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver to indulge us. Namco will tickle our
wasn't out yet?
bones
Oh my god, dude.
with Ridge Racer Type 4. Konami will bring back the horror with Castlevania 64.
Wow.
And Nintendo... has a
strong year for Nintendo.
Nintendo has a game coming out soon that they're not really hype about.
Mario?
And Nintendo has Smash Brothers, a Nintendo fighting game. They had to clarify, in case you didn't know, it's a Nintendo fighting game.
That's awesome.
Coming to us in the near future.
Are you sure it's not an optional platformer?
It might be. Sorry. An optional platformer.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it looks like there are going to be a lot of bad titles as well. As I sit here writing, I'm looking at a release list full of mediocrity. So I'll close this letter this month with a little request to the industry. Somebody please get some good titles ready for the summer. Because if I have to spend my time playing Earthworm Jim 3D, I might do something insane. Like play a computer game. Oh shit! Wow.
Wait,
fuck you.
Was he referring to PUBG?
And that will make me happy.
Drink. That was a time warp, dude. So we're talking. Okay, so Legacy of K Soul Reaver, Siphon Filter.
Let's consider also what's about to
Smash Brothers.
Up. Like this is 1999, so we're getting PlayStation
Donkey Kong
2.
64.
We're getting PlayStation 2.
Right.
What else are we getting?
Dreamcast? We were talking about
Dreamcast.
Jesus.
What's the other one?
I have a headache.
Well, Xbox was going to be coming out a year later.
I appreciate your crit roll reference there, Lucas.
Yep.
Bidet to you.
And GameCube, right? Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
GameCube was 2001. Yeah.
It came out a year after.
Yeah. So I mean that 2 years. I
guess it depends on what you mean by coming out.
They weren't even talking about that at the time.
No, yes, they were.
It was not Project Alpha.
Pizza Bet? Actually, that's not fair because I have that information here. Yes, they were talking about a Nintendo console.
I feel like pizza bets are null and void now because you bought pizza for Friday.
Wait, when the fuck was our pizza?
Oh, you missed it.
I'm sorry you left.
Yeah, you left.
I didn't have a ride.
Okay.
I came back.
Motherfucker, it's Lyft and Uber and you don't live far away.
Let's start with
You're not wrong.
our letters. Our first feature letter comes from name withheld via AOL.com. AOL.com, by the way. So good.
Hold on, let's just pause for that. Let's just a moment of silence for You've Got Mail.
No, it's still going, bro.
You've got mail.
You've got mail. I remember.
When you're trying to watch porn at 2 o'clock in the morning and not wake up the parents.
Your TV dial.
And you just throw a towel over the top of the modem so you can just try to get it to be quiet so you can just...
Yeah, and you pat it they're there.
Okay.
They're there.
So the title of this is Nude Raider. No way.
What?
All right, I gotta come up with a voice for this one. I didn't think.
Oh god, here we go.
In the city.
Why don't you? No.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't you do something with your voice?
Where?
How would you? Because it's about that.
Oh yeah. Is there one of the glasses I can borrow? I need
Why don't you just show us the nude coat? No.
Oh, are you growing it now? You gotta show.
I was trying to go super sleeves.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We have to have
so do Family Guy, old
huddle
man.
here.
How do we do that?
I mean,
the first line is, "Why don't you show us the nude code?"
Why don't you show us the nude code?
Yeah, fine. Why don't you show us the nude code? Everyone wants to see it, but I guess you're never gonna listen to my opinion, even though you should. Think of it this way. If you put the nude code for Tomb Raider 3, you're going to get a huge amount of sales. Wow. You have already told us about what a great game it is. Already, millions of people are just sitting in their homes dreaming about the nude code night and day. If you put it out in Tomb Raider 3, this will be the biggest game to hit the market. I'm sure that I'm kind of late, but you guys made a big mistake by not putting in the code. Don't you think that you've waited long enough?
Okay, so before
was a good thing.
Before you get to
Kyle had it perfect. Do a butt head.
So that's true. But before we get into Game Informer's response, let's remind ourselves of a few points. This gentleman.
I'm sorry, we're over here being.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with that.
No idea.
I'm focused on my relationship with them.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. Back to you.
So it was always
what are you talking about? Can I get a quick recap?
Douchecock over here.
Previously on Jacob's Rant.
Douchecock over here. So you're at this point probably my age now, which is really disappointing. And I'm
because no 16-year-old would have wrote that.
Yeah, an 11-year-old wrote that shit. And they didn't have Twitter, so they had to write in.
Yeah.
So they had to fucking can you imagine? Had to put a fucking stamp on their bullshit.
Oh, dude.
Well, no, this is 1999. It even said from AOL.com.
God, fuck you, dude.
He got that 1,500 hour fucking.
That's so crazy.
Let's be real. If it was an 11-year-old, he would have ICQ'd that shit.
Yeah, probably. Shout out to ICQ though, for realsies. Word. Got it.
Mic down.
Dexterity save.
For the audio listeners, he almost dropped the microphone.
Yep, literally. But okay, so rant-wise. I can't believe that there's a person like that exists, and then I remember that I also have the internet in 2018.
I
had the internet in 2018. But it's not like, yeah, sure, everyone liked lower cross boobs, okay, whatever. Life is better about the mystery. The mystery is what's sexy.
Yeah, but you're telling that to an 11-year-old. I remember when I was in middle school calling up the PlayStation hotline and laughing my fucking ass off saying, like, yeah, I have a problem with my Tomb Raider game. Her clothes keep falling off. Her clothes keep falling off. There's boobs everywhere. I got him. Oh my god, I fuck her good.
I know that. I know that knowing me now is probably this is probably hard to believe, but I was actually a fairly mature 5th grader.
I was not.
I didn't really know what porn was.
I didn't mature until like 23.
Yeah. No. How old are you now?
32.
You're still not mature.
No, that's true.
You're just getting married now. Thank God.
So here's their response. They go, whoa. And I love reading their responses like this.
Surfer dude.
Whoa. Take a cold shower.
Bro.
We don't have anything to do with including any codes for Tomb 3.
Bra.
Who the fuck
Dude,
calls
he
it
dropped the Tomb 3 on your ass.
Hey,
Bam.
Tomb 3. We doubt that such a code would boost sales, as most gamers buy Tomb Raider for the game, not the girl. Keep dreaming, because you'll never see a nude code for any Tomb Raider.
Boom!
Bitch.
Boom!
And now we have mods.
Sit your ass down.
So this one's from Paul.
Shout out to the hearts that went across the screen. I saw them. I just want you guys to know.
This one's from Paul.
Wait, do it again.
Pelletier.
I missed it.
Yeah,
Paul
more hearts.
Pelletier in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a 35-year-old gamer and subscriber to your fine mag.
Hey, back in the day, that's what they were.
Mag! What a... Amazing!
I'm just writing to get something off my chest. It seems of late that being 35 and a rabid game enthusiast brings along certain connotations, most notably the classic, aren't you a little too old?
So many hearts.
Shut the fuck up!
So distracted. Amazing. It's a wonder he's on the podcast at all.
It seems of late that being 35 and a rabid...
Josh got interrupted.
It's what you're here for, you guys. It's what you're here for. Riveting educational content.
The best part is I'm getting more laughy faces and hearts for that.
It's a delay, Brian. It hasn't even happened yet. Shut the fuck up.
I can dream.
A guy can dream. Oh my god. Then what happened, Jacob? And then I said to the guy,
those are some nice mags.
Yo, there's some, yo, holla at your boy with them nice ass mags, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What up? And then Josh
had something to say.
I cast play shift. Just kidding, I don't cast play shift.
It seems
Cone
of
of
late...
silence?
You should have known better. You knew that was going to happen. All right.
It seems of late that being 35 and a rabid game enthusiast brings along certain connotations, most notably the classic, aren't you a little too old for that? As if to convey, loser! That's how he typed it. There's 2 exclamation points. You don't get to see.
Lose.
Oh, am I cut off completely? Jeez.
Brandon, you're always cut off.
Let me take this time to set the record
Matter of fact,
straight.
give me your other beer.
I am the COE of a very successful printing firm here in Boston, a homeowner and a college grad. Notice how he doesn't say husband or boyfriend or anything like that. Just saying. Okay.
Total fucking loser.
I find my gaming experience, I thrive on action-adventure games.
What?
They don't call them titles.
Type?
Games.
Okay.
I was going to say titles because that's typically what we say, but he's saying games. To be the perfect relief to some frequently heavy job-related stress. Hey, some people fire down a 5th of gin. I plug in Tomb Raider. Who the fuck? Nah.
A 5th of gin.
That's a lot of gin. Nope.
You don't plug in.
To the people that look down on the gaming world as anti-social behavior reserved for the slackers of the world, I say, bite me.
Wow, we're really in 1999.
I spit all over the place when I said that too. Thanks for letting me vent and keep up the good work. Yeah, bite me. Good insult.
Bite me and then keep up the good work. Fuck you.
He's not saying that to them.
Oh, okay.
He's saying that like to the
This is another AOL screen name.
No, this is. I said his name, but it's gone now. Also,
yeah, it's over there
because the game I'm doing.
The
20
okay,
questions
cool.
is down there?
So,
glad
so first and foremost,
Yeah.
no one does a 5th of gin.
Yeah.
You mix that shit with some tonic water, and then you have a good time. Maybe some lime spritz, and then you drive and get a DUI. It's good times. It's 1999. No one cares, so it's fine. No, you don't kill anybody. It's all good. So, I love this segment because, like, I always remember that I hate the human race.
Yeah.
Man, what a bunch of fuck ups. You know, the worst part, actually, is that these fools at Game Informer doubled down on these motherfuckers because they published that shit.
These were the best emails that they got.
Yeah, like, there wasn't like because And I'll do something I've never done before, and I'll give Josh the benefit of the doubt because I know, because you could have picked anything, right?
Yeah,
there's like what 15, 16 different ones to choose from.
No, like 10.
Sure, digits in the multiples. Good times. So those were some riveting content. Well done.
So now we're going to move on. The last part of this is I have an excerpt from an article regarding the launch of the Dreamcast in Japan.
What's a Dreamcast?
Even though the introduction of new video game hardware is exciting, the consensus amongst observers is that the Japanese launch of the Dreamcast was rushed. New gaming technologies are developed at the blink of an eye, and releasing the next level of technology gives your competition a clear shot at you. Software is the obvious key in Sega's attempt to ruin the party for Sony in Japan.
Is that a dick joke? Amazing sound.
How would it be a dick
Take
joke?
a shot.
Oh, okay.
Money.
Oh, money shot.
Money shot.
But Sega's current trickle...
That was as awkward as I wanted it to be.
And it
Current trickle of software has to turn into a raging river. Rumblings of new hardware from both Sony and Nintendo... There it is.
Hey.
Will not help Sega's cause either. Luckily, the U.S. launch promises to be strong. A definitive U.S. launch has not been confirmed, but many industry observers are predicting that the Dreamcast will hit the U.S. in September. By that time, a solid selection of software from around the world will be primed for consumption. We're building leads on some promising titles that we will unveil in the coming months. Stay tuned for more developments on the cutting edge of gaming.
Is it bad that I went
hopeful? They were so hopeful.
Oh God, what's that Warner Brothers character? I went when you like started for a second. I went, please.
Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So,
Thank you, Boo.
Moving on. I didn't want to interrupt Josh, but Jacob, the answer
you
to...
did.
No, I held it in. I held it in so hard, like my cock.
Wow. Okay. Didn't see that one coming. Plot twist. Go ahead.
Dreamcast was the home of the best fighting game ever.
Power Stone.
Yes.
Come here, motherfucker.
As soon as I was going to say it, I knew you were going to.
Yep.
That was our first episode together. We talked about that.
I remember.
I remember.
All right, so now we're going to move on to video game 20 questions.
Stop. We are not going to do that.
We're not.
Because we need to talk about what we're playing.
Yes, we are.
No, we do not have time to talk about.
We have
playing.
tons of
we
time.
do.
We have nothing but time.
Because
I'm allowing us to go over time, but not.
I have to talk about what I've been playing.
Hold on.
All right, yeah, sure. So whatever, we'll have a 2-hour episode. It's not like I have to pee.
Do not tempt me.
Pull a Nowak. It's all right.
Josh, do not tempt me. I will go 2 hours.
I'm here.
So, I'm taking over. As a matter of fact, give me my seat.
No.
Wait, real quick, before you go into it.
Okay.
Because I know you got a lot, and you're going to go for fucking hours.
The irony is this is not even about me.
No? Oh.
No, it's really not.
Well, I want to touch base to the streaming situation because we talked earlier about how everybody has a wonderful subscription that they pay in order to have access to stuff. And
Sure.
Sony introduced it kind of first, where they're like, hey, it's a PlayStation
Are you about
Plus.
to plug our Patreon?
Close. Moving on.
Or on Twitch.
So no, anyway, PlayStation has
PlayStation Now.
PlayStation Plus gives you free games each month as long as you have your subscription. Yeah. Microsoft also does it too, so it's kind of in the same streaming situation. As long as you pay for your subscription, you have access to it. Greatest game just came out, and you guys should probably try it out. It's called Brawlhalla. It is a Smash Brothers knockoff on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm never playing it.
Oh, it's such a bullshit fun game. It's blast, except for the microtransactions.
So that's what you've been playing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Well, Monster Hunter, but I wasn't going to go into too much detail.
Oh, we're going to get there.
We'll come back to it.
Like right now. Because
Go for it.
I've been playing Monster Hunter
No, he
World
hasn't.
because it is so good, you guys. Holy shit. Because the problem is that, like,
I don't have enough time
I'll
to play
admit
it.
that I've been a fair weather Monster Hunter. I don't even know if I'll call it a fan, really. I bought it on PS2. Huh?
On PS2?
Yeah, I bought it on PS2 back in the day.
What
Had
about
some fun.
PSP? PSP?
Had some fun. No. Had it on the DS, though. Pretty good time.
That came after.
Yeah, pretty good time. And then I logged in on my PS4 one time to play Celeste. And that was a really great time. And then I saw that I had 48 friends on PSN. And literally all of them were playing Monster Hunter. And that was what sold me on Monster Hunter. I wanted to play a video game with my friends. Because last time that I did that was The Division, and that went so well, didn't it? One tier, just one.
Wait.
So now this game is so fucking fun. Now they say all the time.
But the learning curve isn't it like super high?
It's
No.
well because I know like they it's said that it's very like Dark Souls or whatever. It's not anywhere close to that
No,
hard.
it's far more forgiving.
Are you laughing at Bailey?
I'm laughing at chat. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, no, you're fine. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, Duval takeover, baby. So so you don't own it, correct?
I don't know.
Okay. I need you to buy it.
Yeah.
Because I need you to play with me. Because
I buy one game a year, and I already spent that on Skyrim.
well, that was your
See,
fucking
yeah, that's
fault.
dumb.
Oh,
You're not Ari.
great
What the
purchase.
fuck?
That was a great
Right?
VR.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. She almost played it without. She tried to play it without VR the other day. By the way, it was really funny.
doesn't
Anyway,
happen.
so at the very first, like I'm about 30 hours in, I think, right now, which is really not very far. But I struggled to find out why I loved it so much. And sure, there's the quotient of like loving that I'm playing with my friends and talking in party chat and just having a good old time. But overall, like I forgot like that games are supposed to be just overall very fun and not require a lot of thought process. Because like, you think about JRPGs and puzzles and boss fights and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, there's very much like a strategy to fighting a lot of these monsters because a lot of them are super fucking hard.
Yeah.
All of them are hard.
My God, they're fucking
especially solo.
ridiculous.
They're really hard. It's the game is
I
designed.
have yet to experience a party fight.
Really?
Yeah, I've done
You,
the-
you need to. It's because the game is designed. You can solo. At least I'm to be fair, 30 hours is nothing. Except for the last monster I fought, everything I'm able to fight. I'm able to fight solo. But I love how you're liking your woman's comment. I appreciate the fuck out of that. Jamie's awesome, by the way.
Whatever, it's cool.
Great. Hugs
Hang
and
out.
stuff. So, but the secret I think is that the difficulty is up there, and because like when you're fighting a monster, you don't know like outside of visual cues like them limping or them running away from you.
is so fucking
No,
hard.
not at all. And like at first I hated it, but man, do I love that now because it's like you got to keep going, go hard, don't let up. Fight or flight, essentially, and that's the way the monsters work. The AI is awesome.
I will say, like, I probably spent 2 hours
That's mine.
trying to trap the correct me on this one, cuckoo.
Oh, the bird one?
Yeah, the very
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one. So,
yeah.
like, she went to tell me what the hell to do,
my old friend.
and I was like, I don't care, shut the fuck up. And I was just like, beat down, threw trap down,
Yeah.
threw down tranks, and I'm like, why the hell are you not going down? Throw
Yeah.
more tranks down.
Yeah.
And finally, I had to break down. I'm like, how do you fucking trap creatures again?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, she's limping. I'm going for it.
Right. It's so fun. Like, and if you don't have me on PSN, EXP Reaper J, but I would be happy to play with you. So, Josh, what have you been playing?
Josh, come back.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Josh, you can be part of the conversation now.
I beat Persona 4.
Yeah!
I need to do that still.
Oh, I thought I did that. I thought I did that
Persona
actually
5.
weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Turns out I
he
did.
had the bad ending, and then the
did.
good ending. Nope, bad ending, normal ending, good ending, and now he's
Speaking
got
of
the
good
perfect
ending,
Video game 20 questions so I can fucking pee! You could pee. We got this. We can
but
talk
no,
about Monster
no,
Hunter
no,
forever.
go ahead and
Okay,
do your
so,
thing, 'cause,
so,
I mean, I got
so
this.
hold on. I need you to make a promise.
I've
Wait.
been holding on to it.
Well, if we keep making him holding, he'll
Charlotte's
just pee
got a
on
song
camera.
for you.
Wouldn't that be great? We just
That'd
make
be
him
great.
just pee like right here.
Josh
That'd be
has
awesome.
the one thing where he will not walk away.
He will when
not.
you walk away, you won't hear me. Okay, sorry.
I'm terrified of what would happen if I left you alone.
Oh, we would have
I
so
wouldn't
much
have a
fun.
set
I
anymore,
saw
probably.
a glimpse of that when I watched the stream last week.
Yeah, buddy.
But I wasn't there for that.
I know.
So
Yeah, it was on. That's your boy. It's on your boy.
Yeah.
So, okay. So here's my. Before we get into 20 questions, I need you to make a promise to me.
Real
We
quick,
are going to
just Jonathan
Jesus,
Haskins got 120 or 160 hours in a Monster Hunter World.
go take a shower. Like Jesus. Just kidding.
That's one of my best friends.
We're talking about Persona 4
Fucking into it.
spoilers next week.
Okay. We
Actually, no, I
need to do
can't.
Persona
Actually,
5
shit.
spoilers.
Actually,
Wait,
shit.
no,
I
you
can't
can't
be on
do
next
Persona
week.
5 spoilers yet.
So
Nobody will let me
next time-
borrow a
okay.
damn copy of
So I don't
Persona
know.
5, so I've not played it. I've asked everybody in the party, everybody says yes, and nobody brings it.
Well, you have to go
that's
get
Tristan's
it.
fault.
Go get it.
All right,
I'm sure if you
Tristan-
picked it up
okay,
from Tristan.
so,
Tristan, go to your house.
I forgot that I can't be on
playing
next
right
week,
now.
but next time I'm on with you, we're going to talk Persona 4 for
Awesome.
like 20 minutes, okay?
Wait, Persona 4 or 5?
4.
Okay, so I have time to get both of
You
them.
do.
Good.
Because
Yeah, in a week or so.
Yeah.
You'll beat
See
both
you next year,
Persona-
Brandon.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think there are that many
because honestly,
hours
Persona
to-
4 came out 10 years ago. If you're concerned about spoilers, fuck off. Now, go ahead.
Wait, what are we doing? I really have to peek.
Video game 20 questions! This is where I picked a random video game.
I go pee real
and they're
quick?
No! You don't fucking stay right goddamn here. You have 20 questions. You have 20
I'm
questions to
going
pick out one video game. No, you get the fuck back here.
Whose idea was it to
Everybody
drink?
stay here. Stay right fucking here. Don't you fucking move. Don't fucking move.
Really?
I'm fucking serious.
I got a laser pointer, and
It's actually a real gun.
I love you guys so much.
Oh my
guns?
god, that was
sounds like-
fantastic.
That's gonna be a cutout. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna cut that
Yeah.
clip on. I gotta
Yeah.
remember that. What is
Yeah.
this? An hour and 12 minutes in.
To be fair, I went longer last time.
Cal
So this
says
is-
that he's watching us while he's on the toilet. He's actually peeing right now for us.
Dude, Kyle,
Okay.
pee for us, man.
All right,
for
so
you,
I picked
buddy.
a random video game. They're gonna have 20 yes or no questions to guess what video game it is. So start.
You just stop, Kyle. You just lost both listeners on Stitcher. I'm so proud of that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So 20 questions.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Video game 20 questions, motherfucker. Do it.
The thing we do all the time that I hate. Yeah.
Is this a game that it came out at a time frame after January 1st, 2000?
Yes.
Awesome. So we're
Okay,
halfway
cool.
there.
We can go pee now.
Yeah, when it comes to 10 questions, oh guys, this is your time. Throw as many questions
yeah.
as
Oh,
possible
shit.
so that I can
Yeah.
see.
Bye, guys.
you're
Bye,
right,
chat.
me.
See you later.
Bye, chat.
All right.
Yeah, after 10
actually,
questions.
See, now what's funny is legitimately I had to pee, so this is gonna be fun. So now, I'm even more
Well, my
zoned
fucking
in,
work for the
focused.
past like 30 minutes.
Well, you should hold better. You should have a better bladder than this. Okay.
I
I mean, aren't you like a karaoke DJ or something like that? You
Yeah,
have to
like, this
stand
is
up
like
and-
kind
play
of
a
your
music
thing.
video and then I go pee. That's what I do every
This
time.
video now.
Anytime there's a music video at one of your
God, I
shows,
wish I just randomly had it queued up, like fucking never gonna give you up. Like, I'm just gonna never gonna give you up.
You should- if I didn't blow the John Cena bit last time, like, that'd be it. It's probably still there.
No, I deleted it.
oh man.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Nightmare Creatures.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, we didn't pop a single ad.
You have one question.
Okay.
Wait, let's talk about Riot Referees real quick.
Okay. All right.
2 beers, all of a
So-
sudden everybody's drunk.
Dude, no,
right,
it's
this is
nothing
good
to do
fucking
with being
time.
drunk. This is me and Brandon on the
this
podcast.
question.
Yeah, this
This
is
literally happens every time that me and Brandon are together. This is your fucking
This is a nat 20 every time you put us together with charisma checks. There's so much persuasion going on.
Is there any beer in your thing? I want some of this.
I have this one left, but it's
Give me some of that.
Are you polishing off
yeah,
an empty?
to be fair.
Are you really
Yeah, it's
polishing
mine.
off an empty right now?
I wanted to.
I mean,
Okay, shit.
Oh, shit.
Whatever. I'm not driving home. I don't care. Okay. So, 20 questions.
Wait,
Okay.
can you take it away forever?
We have one.
Is
Baby, come back. Because any other
is there a shooter? Or is there a shooter? Is there a
there-
shooter?
No, it's never a shooter. Like, it hasn't been a shooter in the last 7 games.
That's not true.
I know, I keep always saying, man, it's random facts by Brandon. They're completely wrong.
Lies. They're called lies, Brandon. They're called untruths. Okay,
All right,
so not
I'm
shooter.
sure. Is it an optional platformer?
That was a good question.
I'm not answering.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
that was
answering
good.
that.
All
I'm not
right,
answering
Do you play as a human?
that. Isn't everything an optional platform?
No, it's not. Sometimes
you
there's
game in this
Name one game that's not an optional
God.
platformer.
That's so awesome. Okay.
Persona 5.
That's an optional platform.
That is an optional platformer. You haven't played it, so you wouldn't know. Shut the fuck up. Should have bought it. Anyway, so let's see.
2 questions.
Is it?
I would say Monster Hunter World, but the monsters destroy the
That's
platforms.
definitely an optional platform.
Nope.
There's a lot of climbing and a lot of
100%.
fucking running around. Yeah.
You
It's
don't
an
know.
optional
You don't
platform.
play. Okay.
I watched the review.
I watched a video of the
There is
advertisement
jumping.
one time.
If you don't mind. Okay, so
If you can jump, there's a platform.
got it. Okay.
fair.
I asked, so
do
you
play
asked
as a human?
human, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, God.
yes, for all,
come
for
on.
all intents and purposes, yeah.
Well, that don't tell me a goddamn thing.
Ooh, so is it co-op? Or, I'm sorry, is there multiplayer?
Yes.
So not a shooter, multiplayer.
Could be Smash Brothers. He did
Is it a fighting game?
He did say it's an optional platformer.
If you said optional platformer for that, I probably would have.
Is it a fighting game?
No.
All right.
It's an optional. It's an optional
optional
platform.
Okay. So you answered.
Now he'll answer.
Right. So
I gotta make it Smash Brothers at some point. At one point,
one day.
It's going to be the one time that I'm not here.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Because you answered yes to it being after January 1, 2000, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did it come out during the PS2, Xbox, GameCube era?
No.
It didn't come out for any of those
Is
platforms.
it a series or franchise?
No.
Well, hold on. Isn't
Oh shit! I just gave
It's
you
not-
basically 2.
I was smooth.
Yeah.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
I had to think about it for a second. I kind of
That's
panicked.
7.
I wasn't
That's
ready.
7.
I wasn't ready. Okay.
All right. So we know nothing about the game currently, except for that it's newer than what you thought it was.
Great. Okay.
You kind of
Not a
sort
shooter.
of play as a human.
And yeah, that's not a
there's
shooter.
multiplayer.
No, for all intents and purposes, like you are conveyed as a human. I believe. Like I'm
Okay.
pretty
So
sure.
you
like,
don't shoot multiplayer. Could it be a sports game? Well, sporting shoot.
She, I mean, man. But you said, did you say yes to it being a series?
No. He said no series, no franchise. So it's a standalone.
Oh, be careful.
No.
that. No.
No,
so no, straight now?
There's no
Straight no.
series,
Straight
no
no.
franchise. It's a standalone.
So it's not a sports game then.
True. Well, that's not
Sure.
Could be MLB.
It could be
The Show.
SSX. There's only one of those.
There's a lot of
MLB The Show. It's not gonna be any more.
Yeah, it could be MLB The Show,
But
for real.
they had like 4 games.
No,
MLB Show had a lot.
It's just,
Oh, yeah, MLB Show.
You're just being an asshole.
Of me. Because they're never making
Oh, right, I remember
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Hey, welcome back,
hashtag
yeah.
Brandon was wrong.
Yeah.
Why isn't that a shirt? Brandon was wrong. That's our next shirt.
Probably gonna be
Because I don't
Josh's
hashtag.
wrong. It's probably gonna be Josh.
Well, it's not gonna be Jacob's wrong because he's never
Okay.
wrong. So
So we're at 7.
Yep. So a standalone game where you can play multiplayer and humans that don't shoot
the don't shoot.
or fight.
Cool. That we know of, right?
Harvest Moon.
It's not a bad. Okay, so after.
Is it-
all right, let's nail down the system.
Wait, but it's got to be. Why?
I was gonna say, yeah, Chris would
Stanton at the
probably-
moment.
yeah.
You're such a Stanton at the moment. All right, cool. Is it a PlayStation 2 age?
Oh, stop! Don't answer. Don't say that. Don't say anything.
I didn't say exclusive. I said age.
But
So
it's.
PlayStation 2.
But I asked that
Xbox
question.
360.
I asked that question.
No, you said
PS2.
PlayStation. Oh, you did
I said
too?
PS. I said
Okay, fair enough.
PlayStation 2, Xbox.
So is it a PS3, Xbox One, or I'm sorry, Xbox 360 and GameCube? Right? No, Wii. It was Wii
Yeah.
at the time. Yep.
Yeah.
Generation?
Yes.
Generation.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Multiplayer.
No. Shit. You know what we should have done? We shouldn't have gave a shit about that.
Why?
We should have went straight for the exclusive. It's a standalone game. How many
You're
standalone?
so close to the microphone.
I know. I'm doing it on purpose. But look,
by the way,
I
was gonna
am
say,
talking
you could
like
see
I
our
always talk,
levels right there.
and I'm still nowhere near as
I
well.
don't pay attention.
I'm
Why
nowhere
not?
near as
Shit.
high as
Wanna say
Jacob
something
ever.
funny?
Am
Watch
I
when
loud?
Jacob talks.
Great.
Watch when Jacob talks. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
hey, it's me. Look, I'm loud. Yeah, what?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, and I am
you're
right
not actually
flipping
being
here.
loud, but
Loud.
stop. Okay.
All right, let me do Jacob really quick, where I talk like this so everybody can hear it, and I'm still quieter than Jacob.
No, that's not true. Okay. All right. We're such assholes. All right. So, we nailed the
We're
generation.
really just clipping our viewers from Stitcher, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. We lost
lost
2.
two.
There's 0. So it's fine.
I even stopped listening on the fucking audio thing. I used to listen to every
were too!
single audio.
You were too!
I used to listen to every single audio
what
episode
about
we had.
Boy in
I'm like,
Japan?
I can't fucking take this anymore.
What about a boy in Japan? Do we still got him?
Oh, dude, our boy in Japan. Hey, thank you. I fucking love you, man.
Dude, I'm going to Japan in May. Message me. I will fucking meet up with you, and I'll buy you a
Absolutely.
beer.
We have one
I'm dead
fan
serious.
in Japan. One fan.
I'm dead serious.
Wait, why are we going to Japan? Can I go?
Not you, bitch. I'm coming. I'm going.
Yeah.
Coming or going?
You
Yes.
can hang out with the only black guy in Japan. That's how cool you'll be.
It's like
I mean,
Twitter.
hey, but if I go too, I can show up in a green
oh,
dino
yeah, yeah.
suit, and
Actually,
I
no,
could totally
even
be
more
Godzilla.
rare. Even more rare.
Yeah, I'm 7 foot tall. Like Yao Ming's almost got me.
Gojira.
That's it. No joke. I want to go to Japan so bad, and I want to dress up in a dragon costume.
We're such douches. Okay.
Or I guess at this
All right.
point we can
Oh
do the
god.
inflatable T-Rex.
I don't even remember half the questions we answered.
We know
at this
that you
point.
play as a human on multi-platform. Or I'm sorry, on a exclusive game. Is my automatic assumption. And Josh confirmed it. Fuck yes, I didn't even have to ask.
You should ask it anyway.
I never asked if it was an exclusive, and you just said yes, it was.
He's lying.
You nodded your head. The camera was
I'm just going like
fair
this.
enough. Okay, moving on. Hashtag Brandon's wrong.
Okay. So we know it's the PS2.
Three.
Three?
Xbox
360 Wii generation.
Yep.
Okay.
And we know that.
And we know some multiplayer.
Is it
game.
an exclusive?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No.
Holy shit. Alright, mind blown. Is it Earthworm Jim?
We know
No,
nothing.
you lose.
We know nothing. Okay, so not a shooter.
know nothing, John.
John's
So not a shooter.
There he is. Mark hooked us up. He said, so he's doing the
Hey, welcome back,
thing.
Scribe.
After January 1st, 2000, yes. Shooter, no. Do you play as a human? Yes. Multiplayer, yes. Fighting game, no. PS2, Xbox, GameCube era, no. Series of or a franchise, no. PS3, Xbox 360, Wii era, yes.
Someone has to pay attention to this shit.
And we
Thank
also
you,
know
Mark.
that it is not an exclusive.
Yes.
So it was a cross-platform, single-title game.
Oh, I gotta narrow it down.
You
Multiplayer,
It's
though.
multiplayer, and you play.
So, by the way,
series.
I'm noticing a lot of guesses of the game in chat.
But-
If you want to help them out with a question that you think will bring them closer to the game, then you can ask that. in
Or not.
chat.
Maybe we're douchebags and you don't want to help us
Well,
out.
I'm just saying,
No,
if you
hold
want
on.
to ask- and then after 10 questions,
Yeah.
then I will pull one of those questions.
Yeah, sure.
Is this a moment of truth where you're like, somebody guessed it?
No, not yet. No,
No,
actually,
no one's
they're not
guessed
even
it.
close.
Good. Quit fucking
Very
guessing,
close.
tools, and help us with questions. I love you guys.
Jesus.
I mean that in the nicest way
Good
possible.
Lord.
You know what's something you don't know?
See, sometimes I pretend to be a douchebag, but Brandon's like a real
I don't want
douche.
to know. I'll just stay quiet.
Go ahead, Josh.
You haven't nailed down the perspective.
Okay.
Is it isometric?
Ooh.
Do you think that's...
Is it first person?
Yes.
Ooh.
That's 10.
First person and multiplayer. And
James asked if there's online play. We did answer that. Yes, there is
yeah,
online play.
yeah.
Wait, we
Which
asked
James?
that?
Which James is it?
James Higby.
Hi, James.
James.
Okay. So multiplayer, first person, not a shooter.
Lucas asks clarification: do MOBAs count as fighters? I'd say no, right?
No, MOBAs
No,
are
definitely not.
MOBAs are MOBAs.
Yeah, no way.
And they're not first person. But
Did MOBAs
you-
even exist during this era of gaming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dota came out that time. Dota was the first mod.
Yeah, yeah.
Of,
That's true.
I mean, that
yeah.
brought the MOBA.
Okay.
Sure, 10 questions. Still
All right.
nothing good
y'all
from.
Y'all can ask stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking.
right, so-
looking at.
I mean,
think they'll help
I'm
you with
wanting
this.
to
Good
ask questions, but the
questions,
questions that I'm thinking of are like in the wrong direction.
Why don't you-
Is it American?
Stop! Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. No. Hold on. If we're gonna ask that, we should probably nail down some other details first, because that won't tell us much. Yay or nay? That doesn't narrow down anything.
You're right. No, you're right. So it's a first-person perspective, not a shooter.
Multiplayer.
Could be RPG, but no. How many multiplayer RPGs do you know of? Oh shit! Hold on.
Shit.
Good call. It might be an MMO.
Do we want to? Fuck it. Yeah.
Is it an MMO?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna help you with this, dude. I already said it's first person.
Yep.
That
So
doesn't change anything.
Elder Scrolls Online, first person. Every MMO.
I would have
first
said.
per-
I would have said be careful with that.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have said be careful with that.
So
I'm not gonna
you're gonna
fuck
burn
you
that-
like
you're not gonna
I'm
burn that question?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not gonna fuck you like
Okay.
that. Like if you can do both first person and third person, I would say be careful with that. I'm not sure if you could do third person with this.
Okay.
I think actually you might be able to.
Okay, so it's
I'm
not an
sure.
MMO.
I don't think you can. I don't know actually.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you that fact that I don't know if you can go in third person.
Okay.
And that'll be a freebie.
Sure.
But don't ask that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
No.
Riveting.
All right.
Do you
so
still have to pee? No.
Yes.
I do too. It's great. Riveting.
I kind of forgot about that.
I kind of forgot you had to pee.
Yeah. So does that like a trigger thing? Like, is it the running water or the rainfall or the
For
waterfall?
me, it's very much like I'm focused. I'm zoned in. I'm ready
Right.
to rock.
Yeah. Once I'm
So one of us is struggling. Clearly. Oh, can someone like screenshot that look of Josh, please, and send that to me? I'm gonna make that my wallpaper.
No, I still think the wallpaper should be the group photo. That was beautiful.
That's true. Okay, so
That could be a contact photo for Josh.
okay. So first person. Oh man, like we have a lot of info.
Viewer with that.
Just one.
Yeah.
The
go on.
we're -1 on Stitcher. Okay, so
Oh.
so what do you got?
Do we finally got a good question?
Okay, hold on. Lucas asks the best question. I will save that for number 19.
Nope. I want it now.
Oh, it's bullshit.
I want it
No.
now.
It gives it away.
I want it now.
It gives it away.
Lucas, you're a brilliant
it
man.
gives it away. It's not fair.
Quickly, just message me on private chat.
It gives it
Don't do
away.
that.
He
Don't
got
do
it.
that. Okay,
My phone's over there and on silent. I can't fucking reach it.
that's fair.
That's not true. I can totally reach it.
Lucas gave it away.
Yeah, you're tall. You're 7 foot tall.
That is the perfect question.
Nice. Okay. I was here. Is there
So now-
dragons in it? No.
Now I don't need to,
wait.
to see
Is
chat.
there dragons in it?
Is that your question?
I mean, for Ari, yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
So
Oh my God.
that totally throws it back to it's being an RPG or a...
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the shit, man? Okay. That changes everything.
Yeah.
And by everything, I mean everything, because I don't even know where to go now. Okay.
Hold on.
So there's dragons in it. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. I should have this. Okay.
I already have it in Heartbeat, right?
Let's narrow some shit down. Is it an RPG? Oh god.
I don't think you would call it that. No.
Okay.
I.
Oh god. Okay.
Again, there's so many times when you can argue for that, but I don't think that we
Not
would.
Dragon's Dogma, but what was the other game that came out at that time where you can play with a party of people? There were dragons in it, and it was... Fuck. I do not know the name of it, I swear to God, only because I haven't played it, but I've heard people talk about it.
What's in it? Do you know anything about it?
It came out around the same time as Dragon Dogma.
Well, Dragon's Dogma was a PS3 game, I thought.
Yep, and we're on the PS3,
Fuck, we
Xbox
are.
360, and it wasn't exclusive. Well, Dragon's Dogma was, but the other game that came out at the
I would
same
consider
time.
Dragon's Dogma to be an RPG, though.
Right, and that's why I'm saying it's not Dragon's Dogma.
Sure.
It's the other game that came out that was similar to it.
Chat's awesome.
Are they talking shit about us?
So, wait, do we need...
Fuck
We
you guys.
should focus
Like,
more
there
on
you
the
go.
genre
There you
then,
go.
so we can narrow it down. I still love you, even though I hate you.
I don't.
As usual, they figured it out before you guys.
Well, yeah, it's great when you can, like,
I want to be clear,
What are
though.
they gonna Google? What are they gonna fucking
throw out
Google?
1,000 questions on
The
top
entire
of it,
internet?
and nobody gets
Google.
confirmed.
The internet.
You tell me what they Google.
Every question that we fucking ask,
Yeah,
narrow it down. That's bullshit. Okay. You know what? I'm not even mad at you guys. I'm not. I'm really not.
I'm mad at Josh for not giving us a question that we can actually pull
Okay.
from a
I
viewer,
will give
because
you
that's the whole
at
point.
19, and you're guaranteed to win because as soon as I ask that at 19, you're gonna be like, "Oh."
So when we guess it's the wrong one and you're wrong, do we get
No,
pizza
don't
bet?
guess the wrong
Do we-
game then.
pizza
Yeah,
bet?
you have until 19.
It's poop. Okay. So, oh my god.
question
So what
20,
number are we on anyway?
You're on 12.
12. So this will be the 13th question.
Okay. Me too. I'm like in and out. Like it's like a roller coaster.
Dude, I completely
Like,
forgot the fact that I have to pee. Like the entire game. No, seriously.
I just thought that we're bonded on the fact that we all
Alright,
have
so
to pee.
Josh Chitana, what's this one say?
I had to be
That
with
was
what I
him
meant.
trying to give himself head. If you didn't know, for our audio listeners.
Okay, let's do this. Come on.
Alright, so we know it's multiplayer, we know he plays humans, and no, there's dragons, we have... It's not
And
an
not an
RPG,
RPG.
it's not an MMO, it's not a shooter, it's not...
It's a lot of data.
It's on the PlayStation 3. We know what it's not.
3 Xbox. 3.
So is it an action-adventure game at that point?
Oh man.
Oh, hey, holy shit.
Oh
An idea.
no.
Maybe like a gauntlet game of some sort.
Hold on. Stop.
Bro.
Would you consider
Uh-huh. Do you
the
play
Soul
it?
series,
Nope.
which has dragons in it, an RPG?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut you off there. Yeah, that's an RPG.
Okay, then
I'm just gonna stop
defense-
you right there.
Is it a... Well,
But
no,
from-
it's first person, so it can't be gauntlet. Never mind.
Actually, it doesn't matter because the Souls.
By the
games
way,
aren't.
in chat, real quick, is that can you go into third person mode in that game that you all know the answer to now?
Thanks for making me feel stupid, guys. Is it okay? I'm gonna ask you a sidebar question, Josh.
Sidebar.
Am I gonna be even more mad than when I guessed The Sims correctly?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow. So now, see, I'm gonna break
This
the
is a
Grinch
game
thing.
you both guaranteed know.
And we play probably.
Guaranteed.
We play probably.
Most likely you play.
Yeah.
Guarantee you know this game.
Oh my god.
I will give you guys $1,000 if you've never heard of this game.
Okay.
Listen,
I've never heard of this game.
$1,000.
Never heard of it or
I
never
will,
played it? Never heard it or
with
never
everybody as witnesses. If you've never heard of this game,
'Kay.
I'll give you $1,000.
Okay.
And I know this is gonna be an easy joke. Oh, I've never heard of that. Yeah, you fucking have.
All right, I'm gonna focus here.
Oh, you can go into third person. Okay. Well, no. Some people are saying no.
Oh, it's a conflict. Conflict in chat.
Jesus Christ, guys, you have the internet. You've already Googled the answer. What is it?
Wait,
that's
some
very
people
fair.
saying yes, some people saying no.
Go
That's
back to
very fair.
Wikipedia. All right. Click on the link.
Very fair though.
Post it in the comments below.
That's really
Primarily, this I'm gonna say this. Primarily, the game is played in first person.
Okay.
But you can switch to third.
Oh, that's right. You can go into third person. I remember that now. Okay, yeah. But primarily is played in first person.
Okay. But see, what throws me off is it's not a shooter and it's not an RPG. And it completely throws me for a loop.
So if it's got a dragon, it's 9 times out of 10.
It's got dragons.
Wait, hold on. Is it Rain of Fire? I'm not asking you, Josh.
Because he's not gonna pick Rain of Fire because it's a game that like we should know.
I mean,
like,
should we though?
If I'll say $1,000 if you know what Rain of Fire is.
If it's Rain of Fire, I'm gonna pee on Josh.
Thank God it's not Rain of Fire.
All right, and that's how you get a solid no. With that.
If it's not Rain of Fire, I'm gonna pee on Josh.
It's Rain of Fire.
Hey! It's up here anyway. R. Kelly, this bitch.
All right.
Okay. Shit, dude. I'm like all over the place.
Dude, I'm in the fucking woods behind that tree. Way the fuck over there.
What tree is that? You know what? I'm getting distracted.
Wait, hold on. What
do you got?
tree is that?
I'm distracted.
Oh, okay. I was really hoping I might have been the game then.
Okay. Give me a second. So, dragon. Okay.
Just
not RPG. First person.
Gaming question.
Oh my god. I'm like trying to like. So, what do you say about exclusive? I don't remember.
Do you
It is not
become the dragon?
Does that help you narrow it down?
I mean, I'm really focused on Dragon's Dogma for some reason.
I didn't know you became a dragon. No, that's great. Come on.
Can you become? No, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Breath of Fire 3?
But it's not an RPG.
It is an RPG. Yeah, we can't play that one.
You're right. So,
dude, I'm like, is it an action adventure?
I can't really answer that.
Okay, so that doesn't count. Good.
Yeah, I can't really answer that. I don't know. And that helps too. That helps a lot.
A little bit.
A lot.
Okay, so it's
it an optional platformer?
It's not an RPG. It is not an action adventure. It has a dragon in it.
I don't know if it's you might be able to call this. I don't know. I don't know what you call it.
It's not a fighter. It's not a shooter. So what other type of game is there?
I'm struggling, dude.
What other type of game is there?
Okay, so like, what have we? Because we have so much info,
dude.
But we know nothing about this game.
We have so many no infos, which is
tell you what, real quick, narrow down. Nope.
The genre's not going to help us. That's literally what I'm trying to do now in my head, and I can't do it.
Not a shooter.
Okay.
First person, third person, perhaps. Not an RPG.
Not an action.
Has dragons.
Not an action RPG.
Honestly, the first and third person and not shooter is fine. The dragons thing blows my fucking mind, dude.
Just forget about the dragon.
Standalone.
Trust me. Just forget about the dragon.
Standalone.
Forget about the dragon. Don't even think.
Okay, so we're overthinking about the dragon.
Don't even think about that.
Okay.
Maybe we're overthinking about the dragon.
Maybe we're overthinking about the dragon, says a voice in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, the voice in your head being Jacob's.
And yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sounds like me. It says Duval.
Because Josh would never give us clues.
We're over the time that I did 2 weeks ago, which makes me really chuckle, which makes me very happy. To be perfectly honest,
this is still not the longest episode.
I think
Tristan and I have the longest, or no, sorry, Lewis and I have the longest episode. Hour and 45 minutes.
All right, we got plenty of time.
Yep,
we're going long, fam. Okay. If you guys are still here, thank you.
No, they're laughing at us hysterically in chat, probably. Honestly, I think at this point they're probably yelling, "I can't believe they haven't figured it out."
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad at myself. I already know. Okay, so it's a game it's a game I know. It's gotta be a game I know.
Dude, I'm stuck on the fact that
fuck the dragons. Dragons are out.
What type of fucking game is it, bro?
First and third.
Okay, I know the genre. Thanks to Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
So
then does that change your answer for the action adventure question? It doesn't.
No, yeah, I'll tell you an answer to that if you want.
No,
I thought you answered that.
I have a declarative answer for that if you want.
It's going to be a no.
Shit.
It might be yes.
Don't waste the question.
We literally don't have any more questions.
He would have had to come back to it.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Yep. What is
Tell
it?
us.
It is not action adventure.
Okay. Not action adventure.
I've got to pee so bad.
What's a pee? I don't know what that is. I don't know what peeing is. I've reached pee nirvana. I am far past that shit.
Not even.
You fart?
No, that was the chair.
It's a chair? These chairs suck. If you want to get better shares, you should
subscribe to our Patreon account.
Patreon.com/downrightfreezegaming.
Or we also take payments through Facebook. You can do that now. Just send us money.
But directly to me.
Yes, of course. Because I will buy the chair. I promise.
I was really proud of that plug.
Right, come on, 13. We're at 13 now.
No good questions in there outside of the fucking winner?
No good questions.
Wow. All right.
Well, no,
so
because they already
all know, so it doesn't matter.
By the way, Elliot Waltman says, "Hi, Brandon. Crazy to see you live."
What up, Bill?
Okay.
Dude.
Justin is the real name. I don't know why he goes by. Oh, that's right. I know why he goes by Elliot.
Okay, great.
Anyway, moving on. Hey, welcome back.
We have 10 minutes to stall.
Right? Oh, no, don't forget about the plugs and plays at the end of the game.
So, probably 8 minutes, maybe 9.
We can get that real quick.
So anyway, Brandon, how are you doing?
Dude, I am really struggling with Monster Hunter, mostly because I...
Me
Take
too!
off the question if you don't ask it in the next 2 minutes. 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so we got 47 seconds.
We're taking over. Man, dude, I just don't have any questions in my head, really, to be honest with you.
Is that 5 Mississippi?
I really don't care.
Okay.
You could burn one. You can burn one now.
Can we burn a question?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So we got another minute before you can burn another question. So that's still 7 more minutes.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
Oh, I can't?
No.
You're going to do it again. Yeah.
15.
I love Rebel.
15
I love Rebel Josh. Rebel Josh is great.
Like, I'm cutting the end of this shit.
Here's the takeaway, ladies and gentlemen. I should have killed Josh like 6 months ago.
By the Kraken.
I resurrected him, and now he's a complete douchecock.
I'm
now.
evil Josh now.
He's evil Josh.
I should have a goatee.
Perhaps his real name is. How do you say Josh backwards? Host?
I swear to God, if you don't ask it a fucking question.
Host.
You're at 15. You're at 15 now.
Wait, is it like GIF or GIF?
GIF.
Saying it Josh words backwards?
Host. Okay.
All right.
So, I'm so proud of this. Like, really great.
Are you a man or a woman? Correction. Is there a character creation in this?
Yes.
That's a really good question. Oh, man. That's really tough. So, character creation.
Oh, shit.
Is there classes in this game?
No.
Yeah, no way. It's not an RPG. That's good. Whatever. We don't have any questions, so fuck it. Yeah, spitball.
Mass Effect isn't completely...
That's an RPG.
By the way, chat wants you to fucking get on with it, too.
No, they're having a blast with us. They're just siding with you for the moment.
I mean,
you get
they
more.
can. I get it. I respect
I
respect
they
them.
can always do what the Stitcher people did.
Just leave us.
Don't leave.
Come on.
Maybe like Stitcher and
We're at
leave.
17.
Okay.
2 more questions, and then you get...
Burn the 19 question.
All right, no, check it out. I got it. Ready for it? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
What would you do for a clonic? Oh, wait, fuck.
Fucking shit.
Would you?
Wow.
Would you
Wow.
jump into a cooler? Full
Would you
of
snap
Jell-O?
into a Slim Jim?
Yeah. Would you snap into a? Slim
Do you
Jim?
snap into a Slim Jim in this game?
That is-
Wait,
that-
wait,
that
wait,
is
wait,
an
wait,
amazing
wait, 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 stop.
All right, hammer time. Oh. Nobody else.
Oh, wait, no, it's not a series. Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a standalone. All right, so would you
Oh,
snap
my
into a
God.
Slim Jim.
It made me think of wrestling games,
Bailey.
but
Nah, I like what Bailey's saying in chat. Go on.
It's probably something anti-Brandon.
I don't know, man. Maybe Auntie Jacob now. She knows me now. We're
No.
friends. We're friends now.
You talked to her about D&D. At
I
that
did.
point, it's instantly she's your best friend forever.
That's fair. I get it.
So yeah,
I just realized.
Would you snap into a Slim Jim?
Did you say part of a franchise or based on a franchise?
No, I said, is it part of a franchise or
Yes.
a series?
Oh, what the fuck, Josh?
The entire fucking
Wait,
game.
wait, no. I'm gonna give this to you. Because
We gotta go back a couple
by the way,
questions then.
Yeah.
I would know, but the
I
answer
need-
would be
I need-
no. Well, then yeah, then you don't know which one. No, but it's part of a franchise.
But there is no series, so it's literally one-off of.
Necessarily.
Could tell. I literally asked, "Is there a series?"
Wait. So wait, okay, let's roll back for a second.
If
So,
there's a
did you say yes or no on it being an exclusive?
It is not an
not an
exclusive.
exclusive.
It is
Don't
part
get
of a
hung up on
franchise.
that.
It is
Don't
part
get
of a
hung up on
franchise. It's part of a franchise.
Part of a franchise.
But it is not a series.
Did it come out on a mobile gaming system?
Ever?
This particular game.
Ever? On release or ever?
Ever. Just ever. Don't focus
don't
on when
know.
it came out. Just say ever. Ever. Yes, say ever. For the love of God, say ever because.
If you say ever, say yes.
Ever? Yes.
That doesn't tell me anything.
So
One
if it
more
came
question.
out, if he said no, it would have what? Like what would have?
Okay, let's roll back again. So, that ruins that.
We're getting 2 questions back. Is that what you're saying? We're just gonna.
I'll give you one extra
We're
question.
gonna
I'll give
take
you one extra one, and then that's it.
I want 3.
No. You get one extra.
I'm going to call my lawyer.
I just
Yeah,
want to
one
say,
extra
hey, wait,
question,
no.
that's it.
Refer to the scribe at when the franchise question
you
was.
get one extra question,
get
then I give you
half that
the
many
easy
distance.
question that makes you just guess it right away.
Okay.
Is it
That's
is it The Sims?
And then I'm gonna read the closing things, and then I'm gonna go pee my fucking pants because I won't be able to make it to the bathroom.
You don't have to do that.
Here's
You
the
can just
question,
do that
ladies
here.
and gentlemen. Perhaps he's peed his pants already. We don't know.
I mean,
We don't know. Maybe all three of us peed our pants already.
It was the longest goddamn motherfucking episode.
It's not though. He literally
it's not.
proved that.
Fucking long.
He literally proved that. Okay.
hashtag Brandon was right. Ching.
I want to say for the record, it's not because we had beers. It's because Brandon's on the podcast.
I stand by this. I accept this.
All right.
Maximum trolling.
So
effort.
one more for the road.
Is Randy Savage in it?
Actually, you get 2 more because
more?
this is 18.
Okay. Oh God, what do I want to ask?
Is it a sports game?
Is that what you
Yep.
just want to ask?
Sure.
No. One more question.
Man, I always forget how
A
bad.
first-person sports game?
Hey, I'm just going for it.
I think he just wants the segment to be
virtual
over.
darts. It's called virtual darts.
Yeah, it's virtual darts. I bet you $1,000 you don't fucking know what virtual darts is. Jesus Christ.
Is it? Oh, okay. So first,
Could have been an illusion game. You don't know.
is it a horror game?
No.
Damn it!
I-
Wait, hold on.
Here's
I really
no,
have a
no,
legit
here-
question.
I don't-
What, what
I
is,
don't-
it? What is your
okay.
legit question?
My legit question.
Yeah, that was a throwaway. I didn't really care.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah. No, my previous one.
What?
I totally forgot.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was amazing.
You're welcome.
Question is,
What?
last question, is it a builder? Yes.
We're done. Nope. Just end recording.
No. Calm down.
It's mine.
Why is it red there for a second?
There
Okay.
it is. It's Minecraft.
Yeah, I would never guess it because that game sucks.
That's why I told
real quick.
you come back here.
Hold on, come back. It does suck, but it wasn't exclusive
It does
when
really
it launched.
suck.
No, it was not.
It launched
came out-
exclusively
Yeah? For
as
what?
a beta for the longest fucking
Yeah,
time.
that's
on
not a,
PC.
that's not a launch. That's
It
not a
was.
launch. That's a
It was.
beta. That's a beta. That's not a launch.
So the
Why
game-
are
the game-
daddies
launch.
fighting?
The game stayed.
Why are
Daddy's fighting?
The game
All right, let me
stayed.
see the chat for fucking. I hate everybody. Oh my god, there was literally no way I was gonna get Minecraft. No way. There was not in any fucking universe was.
By the way, you both heard of that game, correct?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I owe you both $1,000.
Jacob got.
By the way, a beta does not count as a
I'm mostly just
All right, so
disappointed. Thank you,
PUBG,
Lucas, Dad.
which was a.
was
Oh my God.
was not launched
Let's talk. We can talk D&D
until
now.
like this
Sure.
year, until recently. They came out with 1 point whatever.
Yeah, we can talk
Not
D&D now. Let Josh go. People
And
keep talking.
Minecraft was launched on Windows, OS X, and Linux.
There was no.
Multi.
I had no fucking shot at that. No way.
2011.
There was no way. Honestly, though, great game
Operating
choice.
systems
There was literally no fucking
What?
shot.
Totally, absolutely, it is completely
So
different.
Brandon, have you played Minecraft?
I have only played Minecraft one time.
Okay, let me
on
rephrase.
Xbox.
So much for
5 minutes.
watching.
Oh, no. I
Jacob, just
have a point. No, seriously, I do have a point. Have you played Minecraft for longer than 10 minutes,
No.
Brandon?
I have.
Has anyone on the podcast played Minecraft for longer than 10 minutes?
Probably.
Jake,
I don't think so.
it's just Josh.
It's just
Guys,
Josh.
thank you
Well-
so much for watching. We have new episodes every Monday on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and Stitcher. You can subscribe on
play
YouTube.com/slash
D&D.
Downright Fierce
Wait,
Gaming.
hold on. We really do have a
Facebook.com/slash
Stitcher account?
Downright Fierce Gaming, where you can watch our
thought that
live
shit got
episodes,
closed.
which we do every Sunday. Twitter at DRF Podcast, Twitch.tv/DRF
You use
Podcast,
that?
Snapchat at DRF Podcast. You can buy merchandise, including posters, at Teespring.com/slash Downright Fierce. Patreon.com/slash Downright Fierce is where you can kick us a couple of bucks a month. $2 a month gets you all of our exclusive content 1 week earlier before everybody else. Plus, it gets
should do
thanked
that.
at the end of the episode. So we want to thank Mark Mayfield.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
Mark.
much, Mark
Subscribe,
Mayfield.
motherfucker.
We also want to thank Brian Altano, Damon Hatfield, and MC Lars for letting us use their music.
Sick
Brandon's
piece, bro.
We want to thank our executive producers, Carolina Jarvis, Brian Kaminsky, and Andrew Face Kicking Kirkendall.
It's not face
Oh
kicking,
my
it's just
fucking
face-
god! I
Hold on,
didn't hit
hold on,
record! I didn't fucking record the episode! God damn it! Every
That's awesome.
fucking goddamn.
Your teeth.
I also didn't mean to hit stop streaming! I didn't mean to hit stop streaming, so now it cuts out and it comes back and everybody's leaving me! Fuck, god damn it, no!
Bring it back by yourself.
No, it wasn't supposed to end like that!